Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Comic Book Burrito Extra Beef. My name's Darien.
My name's Landon.
And today we're going to be talking about the big news that has dropped, all DC and Marvel related at San Diego Comic-Con, which I believe ended today on Sunday the 24th, right?
Yes. Yes, I believe it did end.
Another big year for... now, this is the first time Marvel has been to Comic-Con since 2019.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute.
And back in 2019, they revealed Eternals and Shang-Chi and WandaVision, all that. So they had that's a pretty big things to follow. I mean, you got to follow up with something just as big, and it seems like they did. But before we get into all that, let's get into the DC stuff because they only had a couple things. Which we're going to start off here with Black Adam.
Yeah.
So we know Black Adam's coming out, and we really didn't get much information other than like a 1-minute sneak peek trailer thing. Which should show some cool stuff. I liked what I saw.
Yeah.
Main thing being Dr. Fate. We got a little bit more of him in there.
Yeah.
Which I did like. You saw that one shot. There's Black Adam. He's surrounded by all the Fates.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Injustice 2. That's what it reminded me of.
It was interesting.
Yeah. We got some. What happened? What else? Hawkman trying to fight Black Adam.
Which should go down pretty interesting.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. I'm mainly excited for the Justice Society more than I am Black Adam, even though he does seem cool, but I'm very excited about the Justice Society.
Yeah.
And speaking of the Justice Society, they're getting their own animated movie.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they are, aren't they?
Yeah. That was announced maybe yesterday, but I just saw the news today, so I don't know when it was announced. But that's happening. Let's see here. So The Rock says, or Dwayne Johnson, I'll say that, says that Black Adam in the Justice Society is going to give the DCEU a, quote, new start. I'm like, boy, I sure hope so.
Say that with like every project, I swear though.
Yeah, I mean, that is true to some extent. One thing I would tell you, I was a little disappointed with the DC stuff because they should have brought more, but I know they're saving it for fandom. But
DC is around the corner. They should at least announce stuff and say like, "Hey, you want to see more of this? Check in DC fandom."
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. We only got these two things. Everyone thought Henry Cavill was going to come out. Didn't happen. What else was it? I really wanted to see something with James Gunn, like him announce something.
Oh, for DC? Yeah.
But that didn't happen. But I know he's doing stuff. I know you can't rush a master with his work.
Did not.
I did want to say, though, the Black Adam trailer, there were shots that we didn't get to see, the public, but the people that were there got to see it. In the little trailer that they were shown, Amanda Waller was in it, which I got a little bit of a scare on Twitter. And you know about this because the picture that was posted with it was her from the old Suicide Squad movie in 2016, and I thought it was from the trailer, and I was so mad. I was like, "What?" Because in the background there was like Harley Quinn and the Deadshot and all them in the back. Like they are not just gonna like decanonize the Suicide Squad.
I know, right? It's crazy.
We're good.
Well, I would kind of love it if they did, just to see.
I wouldn't. I would. Right. I would
like chaos to happen.
I would be right in the middle of that chaos. Right.
I'd like to see the world burn. Some people want to see the world burn.
All right, Alfred. But yeah, Amanda Waller is going to be in the movie, which goes along also with the thing that we learned that Harcourt, Jennifer Holland's Harcourt from Peacemaker and the Suicide Squad is also going to be in the movie. And I think a post-credit scene is what I read. But it showed more of the Justice Society and a red horned villain, but those are all cut from the trailer we saw. So
yeah,
we haven't seen any of the villain in any of these trailers, but we know who it is. But I don't remember his name.
Yeah, I'm not too sure either. I don't fully remember.
Yeah, I don't think
I don't remember at all.
I don't think they're really. I guess they're keeping him a secret for some reason, but we'll find out. Oh, this was cool though. One fan asked Dwayne Johnson who would win in a fight between Black Adam and Superman, and Johnson retorted, "Depends on who's playing Superman," and the crowd screamed.
Oh my god!
I'm like, well, obviously Tom Welling Superman would kick the crap out of Black Adam.
I know, right? It's like Jesus.
No, everyone really wants Superman versus Black Adam, and they keep teasing it, but I don't think it's. I think it could happen in the future, but I don't get what they're doing with Superman. This kind of makes me mad. I mean, you have your most iconic superhero, could argue one of the greatest superheroes existing right now.
Yeah.
And they're using him for faceless cameos.
Yeah.
Like what? I don't understand.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I'm not getting it.
There's a Twitter account. I can't remember the name of it. It's something in French, but it's like a satirical cinema account.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I can't remember the name.
Yeah, they posted something today that said, "Breaking: Warner Brothers just now realizes they have the rights to Superman."
Oh my goodness! I guess probably true. It's a DC is honestly is in hell right now. There's no other way. I'm sick of hearing this is going to be the restart. I'm like, dude, you said that with the last one. Yeah. Did they say it for the Suicide Squad?
Yeah,
I swear they.
But that movie is still the best thing they put out. Besides, the Batman and that are too great. The Batman 2 announcement would have. That would have saved DC with that would have managed it a lot. Yeah, and or give us something about the shows, the spinoff shows of the Batman. We did find out, but I don't know if this was revealed at Comic-Con, that the Penguin show starts filming next year.
Oh, is it next year? I thought it was this. Is it not next? I thought it was this year.
It's next year. I thought it was this year too, but it's not.
Oh, okay.
They must be getting story together, but okay. Yeah.
I know. Did they show off anything about the Riddler comic?
Yeah. Okay. Yes. That happened Saturday morning. They didn't reveal much, I don't think, to the public, but they put out the cover for it, and Paul Dano talked about the comic, this Riddler Year One spinoff of the Batman, prequel to the Batman.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the first stuff that they talked about, the Black Adam. Yeah. Finally, we got a trailer for Shazam! Fury of the Gods.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so I was a little late watching the first Shazam movie. I only really just watched it for the first time this year. But I really enjoyed that movie, and I know likewise you did too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I love the first Shazam movie. I'll be honest though, the second trailer hasn't got me as excited.
Yeah, it has that. I don't know if this is a good term to use. I'm going to use it anyway. The trailer feels like a sequel.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense, not as. I mean, there are parts of it that was pretty cool. I really don't understand what's going on in the movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I mean, there were parts that seemed cool, and they also showed clips from the Snyder Cut. So I'll point that out in that trailer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Snyder fans freaked out on Twitter. I saw it.
Oh my god! I hate Snyder fans.
Speaking of Zack Snyder, he's supposed to be showing up in Teen Titans Go for one episode, voiced by Zack Snyder.
Should be interesting. I just don't like Zack Snyder fans.
Yeah, well, they're going to freak out over him being in another DC project. So,
but I think they would hate. I think they hate Teen Titans Go though. So I think they're currently stuck.
Well, we did find out actually that there's no such thing as Snyder fans because they're all robots.
Oh yeah, good point. They're all bots. Right.
Oh my god. Okay. Let's talk about this Shazam trailer some more. So Lucy Liu and Helen Mirren are playing the two villains, who I don't know what their names are, but they're some kind of godlike beings. let's see. I not much like I said, like this trailer wasn't like too crazy. Not much really like stuck out to me. I mean, some of the comedy was funny, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I love the Fast and the Furious joke.
Oh,
yeah. They had to sneak that in.
Oh, yeah, of course.
It's nice to know that Dom Toretto is canon to the DCEU.
I know, right? So if Don exists, Vin Diesel exists in that world.
Well, that means Groot exists.
Then possible.
We just made the MCU canon to the DCEU.
I mean, don't they mention Captain America or something? Well, I mean, I guess does DC exist in Marvel?
Yeah, that's true. In Eternals, they mention Superman and Batman.
Yeah, so interesting.
But yeah, I mean, it was a decent trailer. This comes out December, I believe. December. Okay, yes.
21st.
December. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna. I guess we will be reviewing this movie. I'm excited to watch it. I agree with what you said. That it's not as exciting as the first one.
Yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited.
All right. But I do believe that there were no other updates on any other projects, including The Flash. No Batgirl stuff, no anything about a Static Shock movie, which is happening apparently, or any of the Batman, or anything about Aquaman, Wonder Woman.
All that, yeah. Well, when is DC fandom?
Sometime in October.
Dang, that's a good one. They should have at least announced something and be like, yeah, stay tuned for fandom.
Well, I feel really bad for DC because they got to follow up with DC fandom in October. They got to follow up D23 in September, and you already know that's gonna.
They're lucky. I think they're lucky. They're not like. They're lucky it's at least months apart from each other because DC got freaking screwed.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that was all the DC stuff. Now I guess we can go ahead and hit up the Marvel.
Yeah,
the real. This is what everyone was really waiting for. So to cap this off, or not cap this off, start this off. They've announced the title of this saga. Where we had the Infinity Saga, all those years, last 10 years. Well, now we are in the Multiverse Saga, which I think we already knew that. So,
we already knew that. It's. I guess it's nice to hear excuse me. It's nice to hear a confirmation.
Yeah. And obviously, I watched I can't skip through some parts because I didn't feel like listening to them all talk. But I watched most of the panel. I found a video of it on YouTube. I got skipped all the parts where you announced stuff.
Yeah.
And that's a bucket list for the comic book burrito is to get to Comic-Con.
Yeah, maybe next year.
I wish. I wish I put out a tweet.
Or for like press though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, aren't we press? I don't know. We don't have to be pressed. I'll just like, I would love to just be in the door frame of the room.
Look, I'm gonna get a job being security.
Do it.
I'll be in there next year. Everybody's like, I mean, there was a couple things that got leaked out. I mean, obviously synopsis.
I did.
But a bit of that got leaked.
I saw a picture of the Secret Invasion trailer. Like a picture of Nick Fury. Someone took a picture of it.
Is it like the same photo you've been seeing, or is it different?
It's different.
Different. Okay. Let me look it up real quick.
All right. I saw it on Twitter. And like you were saying, a lot of Ant-Man stuff. Someone tried to record the trailer, but they did a pretty bad job of it.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Obviously, you're trying not to get caught. I mean, I think it's probably what they could do.
Yeah. But I did see some Kang in there. That makes me excited. But let's start with the news, shall we? Talk about animated stuff first.
Yeah.
X-Men 97. Let's start with the big one.
Yes. I mean, from what I'm seeing, I'm pretty excited.
I'm here for it.
You're here. I'm here for it too.
Yeah.
You're right. We're both here.
Good. So we got a first look at the lineup of the X-Men. They look good. I don't think there's any new additions to the lineup, is there? Besides that one group that it.
I don't know why in the world they say Nightcrawler's a new addition when he was in the original show.
Yeah, I saw people talking about that.
But there was Cable, and what's his face? I can't remember his name.
Sunspot? That was one of them.
Oh, was Sunspot an original?
Not sure.
I don't remember that. I mean, probably. I'll just go with it.
Okay. But let's see. I'm trying to remember what else they revealed. Oh yeah, Magneto is the leader of the X-Men now.
Which is how I know some people got like upset. That's how
that story ended. Right?
That's how the story.
Yeah. He looked good. I mean, from what I saw, it looked like some kind of old comic book design, maybe.
Maybe the new design. I'm not too familiar with that design, but who knows?
Let's see what else. Oh yeah, we learned that Mr. Sinister is going to be a big villain in the show, along with who else? I know somebody from the Hellfire Gala is going to be a villain. I don't remember all the details. I do have screenshots on my phone, so I could look at them real quick.
Yeah.
And not have to be sitting here like a bumbling idiot trying to think off the top of my head.
Yeah, I can't. I can't think. Hey, do you have? By the way, I was going to ask. Do you have that Nick Fury photo?
No, I do not have it, but I can probably go find it.
Sorry, I've been looking at it like the whole time. I'm like trying to find it. I can't remember.
Seb Shaw, Emma Frost, Calypso, Val Cooper, and Mr. Sinister are in the show. Mr. Sinister is the main villain of the show.
Yeah, which
our first season. I don't know what the show.
All four, because I love Mr. Sinister.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. If you want to hear characters I would like to see added, Deadpool would be nice. Even though he was teased a lot in the original show. He had like cameos and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What else? I would love to see. Again, I haven't watched the show fully.
I haven't either.
But I'd like to see like Omega Red in it.
Mm-hmm.
Just every character that's in Marvel vs. Capcom, too. Every X-Men character, put them in.
Put Arthur the Knight in there.
Yes, put Ryu and Ken.
Yep.
Make it a Marvel vs. Capcom 2 show.
Yeah, there you go.
And I'll be happy.
All right, so the new additions in X-Men 97 are Sunspot, Cable, Bishop, and Nightcrawler. And
I think Bishop was in the original show.
He may have been. Who is? Okay, I'm running a blank on the guy with the bandana. He's got a metal leg or part of a metal leg.
Bandana part with him.
He's got a bandolier on. I can't remember. He makes weapons, so like crazy weapons. I can't remember his name. I'm at a loss for it. Forge. His name is Forge.
Forge. Yeah.
He is one of them. I think that's all those. But we also did get the news that X-Men 97 season 2 has already been greenlit.
Yes.
So it's sticking around.
Which is crazy because I mean it's crazy they've gotten this. Especially up to what, next year?
Yeah.
Fall?
Mm-hmm, fall next year.
It's a good wall, man.
Yeah. But yeah, X-Men 97. Fall of 2023. Let's move on to Marvel Zombies. It'll be rated R.
For TVMA.
Oh, yeah, well, same thing.
More specific, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's the TV version. But hey, I mean, if it's going to be rated R, I don't think the What If episode was TVMA. It didn't really show much.
No, yeah, nothing violent. I guess we'll see some death, like some pretty gruesome deaths.
Oh, I hope so. Because that'd be great. Well, we got to first look at some of the heroes that are going to be in there that have survived the outbreak. You got Yelena, Black Widow's sister. You got Kate Bishop, Jimmy Woo.
I mean, already it says that.
I mean, if you got Jimmy Woo, it's just
it's fantastic. I mean, that's why WandaVision is our favorite.
Yeah. Shang-Chi with a cape, which is weird. Death Dealer from Shang-Chi, which is the ninja guy. I don't know what he's doing there. Who is that? Hang on. Miss Marvel is also one of them. And Red Guardian.
Red Guardian? Oh, yeah, he is part of it, ain't he?
Yeah. According to this picture. And the zombies, I didn't get to see the picture of them, but I do know that there is a zombie Captain Marvel, a zombie Captain America's back, but it's only the top half of his body. Huh. Yes. So I guess it does take. Okay, I just put that together. I guess this is a continuation of the What If episode.
Yeah, I thought they said it was. I thought it was just like own standalone thing.
Well, I mean, if zombie Captain America's back, from what I saw, one picture, I saw a picture of him. And it's just the top half of his body. I assume that this is a continuation. And they could, because they did leave it off on sort of a cliffhanger with that whole Thanos zombie Thanos thing.
Yeah, how is that going to work?
I don't know.
Because he has all the Infinity Stones, correct?
All but one, I think.
I thought he had all of them. Okay.
Well, yeah, I think he had all but one because he's in Wakanda and he's getting ready to. Vision has the other one.
You're right. That's going to be interesting.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. Yeah, but I think it's I don't know why I didn't put that together until just now. I don't know anything else about it. I did see that zombie Ant-Man is going to be in it.
Wait, hold on. So it's not continuing.
Yeah, well, I just know zombie Ant-Man, but I mean, hey, it could be Hank Pym.
Oh, it could be Hank. Yeah, it's a zombie. But what is it like zombie Hank Pym?
Well, I don't know. It could be Scott. Maybe his head turned into a zombie.
Yeah, but I thought he was like with the group and all that.
We don't know.
I think it's its own thing. I don't. Do they confirm it?
They haven't said anything other than the brief little bits that we got.
I don't think it is at all.
I guess we'll have to find out. I was kind of going off that one picture. All right. Let's talk about. I'm going to leave the biggest thing for last with this, but let's talk about What If Season 2, which is Season 3 has already been greenlit too. Let's see here. It comes out next year, early next year, so beginning of next year, I assume. They got to watch a finished episode from Season 2, and this episode was titled "What If Captain Carter Fought the Hydra Stomper," where she fights a version of Steve Rogers. Remember, we saw at the end of What If that sort of after credit scene of her looking in there and seeing the Hydra Stomper on that boat.
Yeah.
And I assume this is what this is. That's like the Winter Soldier, which is what we kind of theorized. And so, but this Winter Soldier is being controlled by the Red Room.
Yeah. Yeah, which was, I think that was like my favorite episode from What If. I don't know. The Doctor Strange one was actually my favorite, but but that was like probably like my second favorite because I like really enjoyed that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, What If Captain Carter fought the Hydra Stomper is interesting. There was
I'm guessing Steve like goes mad or something. Like, why is she fighting the Hydra Stomper?
Well, he's inside of it, and I think they're controlling the Hydra Stomper, and he's just inside of it.
Yeah,
maybe. I did see I thought I had took a screenshot of it, but I guess I didn't. About some other episodes. There's a Hela episode. Episode about Hela. There's an episode about Odin versus the Mandarin.
That's gonna be awesome. I'm pretty hyped about that.
Yeah, that'll be cool. I cannot remember the other ones. I know Scarlet Witch is in this season again, voiced by Elizabeth Olsen now. Yeah, I did not get the screenshot of this, so I don't know if I'll be able to necessarily explain correctly. No.
Dang.
Oh well. But those were basically some of the highlights of What If Season 2 next year.
Okay, sounds good. I liked What If. I mean, I think it was a bit disappointing. I think they could have had some better ideas, but it looks like the second season is going to go more open to it.
Yeah. I did read that Shang-Chi is going to be in Season 2 at some point. Which is
I'm guessing the Mandarin episode?
Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, I just has like the most connection to it.
Yeah, we never know that. I do. Oh yeah, and the Tony Stark on Sakaar episode is in this season.
Oh
that was
yeah,
cut from last season.
Yes.
All right.
I hope they can go back to that Spider-Man one where he's like, well, if he was like a spider or whatever,
that'd be cool.
But I said that was like too scary. But I mean, they did Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah, please.
So I don't think it'd be.
Yeah, that'd be cool. All right. Next show. I think that was it for the animated shows that have the one that I'm not talking about yet because I'm trying to make sure I got everything. I think I did. All right. Let's talk about the confusing elephant in the room. That is Spider-Man freshman year.
Oh God. I as a big Spider-Man fan, I'm not too. I don't know.
I'm confused.
Yeah, I'm very confused. Is it not MCU canon?
There's a lot of red flags that says it's not, but then there's them saying that it is. So I don't know.
There's no way. Who's not? That's really cool.
So they talk about in this show. It's about Spider-Man's first year, I think, his origin, and maybe I think his first year of Spider-Man. And we got looks at some suits that are going to be in the show. We got one that looks like the Future Foundation suit, right?
Yeah, one was. I'm
looking at the picture right now.
Let me.
And some of these don't even look like Spider-Man. Maybe this is like other variants.
Some of these are suits from stuff before. Yeah, one is Future Foundation, which is Fantastic Four related, by the way.
Interesting.
The one on the left, I hate it because I've seen these before.
I've seen the one on the very right before. I think
I've never.
I think it was one of those suits in Into the Spider-Verse.
I've seen the very left. Amazing Spider-Man 2, the game.
Now is that a Spider-Man suit, or that looks like the Beetle?
It's a suit from something. I don't know the origin.
It's strange. And I don't know about that black one.
Yeah, I'm a little confused with the Future Foundation one.
I'm a little confused with this whole show.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Here, but let's move on.
Villains,
yeah, let me look at the villains here. All right, so villains. This is weird. This is where it starts to get a little bit like, what? Because we got Scorpion is one of them, which maybe I assume is the version of Scorpion we saw at the end of Homecoming. Maybe put him away.
Maybe you can get by with that because he was in jail.
Yeah. But then you got someone like Doc Ock.
Yeah, which is not mentioned at all in No Way Home.
No, and even worse, apparently his mentor is Norman Osborn in this show. But how did he not recognize him at all?
Tony Stark, well, not Tony Stark, Norman Osborn's never mentioned for one.
No, and then he meets Norman Osborn in No Way Home and doesn't even act like he knows the guy.
Yeah.
And then this also paired with the fact that Tom Holland is not voicing Spider-Man in this show leads me to believe that this may be an alternate universe.
Yeah, I guess they want to say, because literally they say a sequel, say sophomore year, which makes no sense because that was Homecoming. That was Homecoming.
So I don't know. Confused. Is this Chameleon? Okay, do you have the picture of the villains?
Yeah, I'm looking at the picture.
Right, the one all the way on the right, is that Chameleon or is that Tombstone?
Yeah. No, that's Chameleon. Definitely.
Okay. You look it could be Tombstone is what I thought because of the leather jacket, but
I don't know.
I don't recognize anybody else in this. I'm sorry. Is that Hammerhead? I don't know. Rhino, maybe?
Well, is there a list? Hold up.
Oh, no. It looks like Rhino, one guy on here.
Yeah, I see which one you're talking about.
Scorpion looks cool. I gotta be honest. I kind of like
it. Yeah. Scorpion design looks great. Honestly. Yeah, sorry, let me just look up villains, see if it gives me anything.
All right.
No, it does not. Okay, so yeah, because one of them looks like Rhino, I'm assuming.
I guess Rhino is this random bulky dude.
Yeah. He's wearing gray. Plus, his homemade suit's completely different. And I can maybe get by this was the one before, going with the red hood and all that.
Yeah.
But it's just stuff is just not adding up whatsoever.
Yeah, it's a little confusing. I mean, obviously we're gonna have to wait, but this show comes out next year. Is it next year? Or what?
They said 2024.
Okay, so I mean, it's still 2 years away. So we have a lot.
I think they said early, so maybe possibly February or something. I don't.
2024 is gonna be the year. Let me tell you that, because I'm pretty sure that's when Deadpool comes out, and we're also getting another movie that we'll talk about later, and a few other things that year. It's a big year. But yeah, Spider-Man freshman year.
Yeah, I see clips. I don't know if it's what I see. Oh, it's stills. Okay.
Yeah,
I want to see this in motion. I want to see what this looks like.
Yeah, that's
It looks so odd.
Yeah, it looks like a comic book.
Because his like classic suit is completely different. Yeah. Is this supposed to be like Disney's version of Spider-Man or something?
I don't know. I don't know anything about this show. That's why I'm so confused.
Because is this like what they would have done or something? Is this like...
Well, they said it was canon to the MCU, but everything is telling me that it's not. So that's why I'm still thinking it's an alternate universe, but I don't know.
Because there's Harry, there's Norman. I don't understand.
I don't either. I guess it's something we're gonna have to wait to learn about. Ready to
maybe D23 we can get something. I don't know.
Speaking of Spider-Man, by the way, news that he's going to be cameoing in Fantastic Four.
Yeah, I know. So maybe Bombastic Batman.
I hope so.
Or no, we can't do Feature Foundation. That's
maybe they can if they do the name in the show.
Yeah,
maybe they're gonna make a canon that he's had all these different suits in his closet. He just hasn't shown us.
Yeah, I don't.
If they do that, that'd be so mad.
I don't believe it for a minute. I'm honestly annoyed.
Yeah,
I don't understand.
I don't either.
So,
but do I think the show will be good? Maybe. I think it might be good, but I'm just still confused about why. Why do we need this show?
I don't.
And what is the show? Like, I don't know anything about it besides like I saw pictures of people.
I don't get it either. I don't fully. But maybe we can get some info later.
Maybe. You ready to move on to the other projects?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on to the live action Marvel projects. All right, let's move on to the bulk of the rest of the Marvel news, starting with She-Hulk, Attorney at Law.
Pretty excited for this, honestly.
Yes, we did get a small trailer, a little bit a while back. Mm-hmm. But now we have a official trailer, and we'll talk about that now. So in it, we see a lot more of Hulk.
Yeah, a lot more Hulk. I mean, a lot more She-Hulk as well.
A lot more She-Hulk. She looks better. I would say.
It's better CGI, which I knew.
Yeah.
But I like literally. How do I describe it? Like, she is. This trailer felt really weird because I can't describe another trailer where it felt like it.
Yeah, it's just because this show is kind of wacky, and you can't really tell what the tone of the show is, like, or really what it's about. Besides her becoming She-Hulk, but we don't know like who's the main villain of this show, and I assume Abomination, but maybe not.
Yeah, I'm assuming Blonsky, and also what do you call that one girl?
I think her name was Titania.
Titania, yeah, her.
The one in the fur coat or whatever the coat was, or whatever. She busted in the courtroom.
Honestly, I'll be honest with you, man. This might be my next favorite MCU show.
Hey. It could be. I think it might get close for me. I saw Frogman in one scene.
I didn't see Frogman.
It was like a quick thing, and they were like, "There's been metahumans popping up everywhere, superhumans." And the first one it showed was Frogman, like jumping up into the air, but it was like an aerial view of it, so it kind of looked like he's flying.
I got you. Okay.
This superhuman law division opens up the chance for Matt Murdock and Jessica Jones to come in. But speaking of Matt Murdock, the end of this trailer is what really blew me away.
We see Luke.
Yes, yeah. The whole Punisher comes in and kills everybody. That was in the trailer.
That was insane.
No, She-Hulk is on a roof, and this figure like does a flip over her and lands, and you see the yellow and the red, and then the camera like has another shot of them coming from the guy's feet up, and you see the two billy clubs or whatever they are. Nunchucks or whatever, I don't know.
Yeah, I think
his blind stick. That's what it was.
Yeah, he's wearing the yellow suit. It was so cool looking.
It was so good. Everyone's saying it looks wacky, and I'm like, good. I love it.
Good. It's comic book. I love it. I know. Well, get used to
keep the Ronald McDonald suit.
Who's saying that though? Are those MCU people?
I don't know. I saw it on Twitter. People are like, the suit looks so wacky with like a skull emoji.
Well, we haven't even. You don't even really see what it even looks like.
No, you see like the back of it.
Yeah.
But still, I'm excited. And hey, I mean, this is Charlie Cox. He's back. We already knew kind of that he was going to be in that suit, so that means the news that we did report on was true.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing we're credible.
And suit. Maybe.
Maybe I'm still confused if this is canon if the Daredevil show's canon or not. Or if this is like, if it's not, they're still you use all those people.
Well, no, I think Daredevil's canon.
Well, where did he get the suit from? And why did he change suits in the first place?
I don't know. You think I know?
No, I don't. But yes, I'm very excited for Daredevil, which we do have some news about later.
Lover Kevin Darien.
I am.
Oh, I don't know.
After the, I let me tell you, if there ever was a time that I have loved the man Kevin Feige, it is today.
You love him every day.
Yes, but even more today.
No, it's okay. I don't like my wife, but when she does something for me, I like her more.
Exactly. That's how
what you're saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But we see her doing a training montage with Hulk. She does the clap.
She's kind of. I always did the argument of I think She-Hulk could probably beat Hulk.
I mean, it seemed like in this she was stronger than him at points.
Well, I always believe that Hulk was stronger than her.
Mm-hmm. She's smarter.
Take her, but yeah, I feel like she's like way more agile. You know what I'm saying? You could probably like quickly just get more jabs in.
Yeah. Oh, I want to talk with this Wong. We got to see Wong in this trailer.
Yeah, Wong.
Dude,
I love what you said on Twitter. The first step in the Wong cinematic universe.
It is. He's been in everything. We have now officially entered. It's like I think out of all the Phase 4 projects, he's been in like half of them.
Oh yeah, honestly.
And hey, I'm here for it. He mentioned the Book of Ashanti, which we would remember from Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
We got a little bit of Emil Blonsky in there. He turned into Abomination in one scene that was cool.
Mm-hmm.
She mentions the events of the Incredible Hulk.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy. Yeah.
It's gonna be good though. I'm excited. We're watching it August 17th.
Mm-hmm. I do want to point out real quick
the phone number.
Point out a phone number.
The phone number that they put out for She-Hulk. You can call.
Oh, that no. I was going to talk about no Armor Wars.
Well, yeah, I had sent you that one thing, and I was like, I'm pretty sure we just dreamed that show because
I know. Honestly, I think we just had a fever dream. Honestly,
but then people came out that worked on the show and said that it's still coming.
When?
It's D23.
I guess it's still part of Phase 4.
It's not going to be part of Phase 4 because Phase 4 they announced ends with Black Panther.
Oh, well, okay.
You yawned like 12 times so this whole episode.
All right.
Am I boring you, sir?
I'm not even tired or bored. I am just.
That's your sign of approval.
Yeah.
But yeah, Phase 4 ends with Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Phase 5 starts with Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania.
Yeah.
Which I didn't expect. That came out of like left field for me. I was like, whoa.
I'm honestly a bit nervous about that movie. I mean,
I'm not. I heard about that trailer and I heard people were saying that like this is like a complete tonal shift from what Ant-Man and the Wasp was.
Which is good because I if you know me, I absolutely hate Ant-Man and the Wasp. But I think
I don't hate it.
I think the first Ant-Man movie is like S tier.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Yeah.
But I people have been arguing that Phase 4 and this whole like story, they're like, it has no direction. It feels like, because you got over here, obviously you got your WandaVision, No Way Home, Doctor Strange, and that's building up this whole multiverse story. But then over here you got your Black Widow, you got Miss Marvel, and then you got Thor and Eternals over here, and it's kind of confusing. You're like, what is happening? What is the story building up to? Right? Well, yeah. I think now I kind of get the gist of it a bit. Like I see the outline that they're going for. Like it's leading all the way up to these two big movies that I'll talk about later. Mm-hmm. And very much multiversal. Obviously, we heard the multiverse saga, very much leading towards this huge epic battle.
Yeah.
It's just kind of confusing. I need more
another approval. Yes. It is very confusing, but I'm glad we got a phase. We had to see what Phase 5 and Phase 6 is looking like.
Yeah, like they gave us the whole like rest of the like story. Basically, they're like, all right, here's Phase 5. You want to know Phase 6? Here's some Phase 6.
Yeah. They've always shown 3 movies for Phase 6.
Yeah. 3 movies. Yeah, 3 movies. You say 3 or 2? I didn't hear you.
I said 3.
Okay. Yeah.
That's 2 because one of them's like a 2-parter.
Yeah, I think so.
But
yeah. But She-Hulk.
I'm a little. I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm disappointed because it's gonna come out that way anyway. Yeah, She-Hulk. Yeah, it really went off, didn't we? Holy crap!
We really went off.
What do you want to do now? You want to just talk about? Or
I got a list right here. I'm gonna go down. But She-Hulk Attorney at Law. Very excited for the show, August 17th.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Secret Invasion arrives to Disney Plus spring of next year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Samuel L. Jackson and Ben Mendelsohn reprise their roles as Nick Fury and the Skrull Talos. And yeah, we don't know much. We did know there was a trailer shown. I do have some information about that trailer. Let me read this off here, or the footage that was shown. We have a little bit of a description here. It says reactions are saying it seems to have a very dark Winter Soldier vibe.
Interesting.
And says Nick Fury emerges from the light of a ship. He's returning to Earth and not answering Maria Hill's calls for help. He tells her this is different. Rhodey, War Machine, makes several appearances out of armor. In the exclusive footage, a first look at Amelia Clark's character, who appears to be an agent of either S.H.I.E.L.D. or SWORD, was shown. A first look also shows Olivia Colman's character, who is an old ally of Fury's, who helps him go undercover when things go wrong. Fury ends up getting his original costume and eye patch back. Talos faces off against a room of Skrulls in human form. Talos wants to know what the Skrulls want from Nick Fury, and it is not revealed in the trailer. Also, they did confirm it is a very much a mystery show. Like a guess who type thing, because you don't know who's a Skrull and who's not.
Yeah, which is already assumed.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was some info from Secret Invasion coming out next year, spring of next year.
Yeah, very excited.
Right. Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantum Mania. The world's greatest grandma and the rest of the Ant fam meets their greatest foe yet, Kang the Conqueror, arriving in theaters February 17th, 2023.
Mm-hmm.
This is the next movie after Black Panther.
When does it come out? Is it
February 17th of next year?
Early. Cool.
I did watch the leak trailer. I saw Kang in that. Yeah. I did know that Bill Murray shows up in the trailer at one point.
Yeah. I saw a leak there. I was like freaking out.
Yeah. MODOK is in the movie, and apparently he was in the trailer that they showed.
Do you see MODOK? Like, do you see the guy?
See his face and the little helmet thing. You see the laser shooting out of his forehead.
Oh goodness.
But you don't. I didn't see it because the recording was so terrible.
Yeah, I didn't see that. Okay.
The crowd freaked out when that happened.
Yeah, I saw Kang in the trailer. That was pretty much.
They did say Kang is not going to be blue, but then again, he's not blue in the comics. He's got a blue mask that makes him look blue.
So he has the outfit from what I was saying. Because he apparently, from what I'm hearing, he has the regular comic accurate outfit.
Yeah, but not the blue mask.
And he says a line at the end of it. I was able to find out what it was.
He says, I have the whole thing.
Well, yeah. So Scott says something along the lines of hey, whoever you are, I'm we're going to stop you.
He says, let's see. Okay, I got it right here.
Yeah, hold on. Did you send it to me?
I may have. I got the whole thing. Kang says, "You're an interesting man, Scott Lang. You've lost a lot of time, but time isn't what you think. It's not a straight line. Everything you're holding on to, everything you call life, I know how it ends." And Scott tells him he's made a mistake because he's an Avenger. And then Kang says, "You're an Avenger. Have I killed you before?" And apparently at one point Scott says, "I'm an Avenger." And then Kang responds, "I'm a conqueror."
Oh. Okay, so that's cool.
Yeah, I'm here for it. I like Kang. I liked him in Loki, and I assume they'll take him out in this movie, but there's going to be another one because there's infinite amounts of it.
Yeah, you think they'll like stop him or no?
Yeah, I think they'll stop this version of him, but there's going to be obviously it says each time he comes back, there's an even more powerful version of him.
Yeah, it's like just because Kang's freaking smart. I mean, he allowed himself to get killed.
Reed Richards' descendant. I don't know if they're going to do that in this.
It's true. He is a Reed Richards descendant, so that should be.
They are doing Fantastic Four, so you never know.
That's part of Phase 6, and which leads into the Kang dynasty.
Yep, which we'll talk about here in a moment. All right, but Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, early next year. I'm very excited for this movie. I gotta be honest. I heard people talk about on Twitter that the trailer had very much Infinity War vibes to it. Not like a level movie, but like that kind of feel of a movie, you know. Like
ooh, okay.
The Doom, I guess, feeling of like, oh, this is happening. This is bad.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited.
Yeah, I am too.
I'll be there for it.
Yeah, I am too.
No, and I'll be there for all of these because I have to. Yep. All right. Next was Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Yeah. There was a trailer for this as well.
Yes, I did see a shot from it, and I got to see a little bit of Baby Rocket Raccoon.
Yes, we saw that. From where I'm already seeing Nebula, a bit of Mantis doing like a dance or something like that.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I did see that James Gunn talked about this movie is about the Guardians having to face their biggest threat yet as a team, but also having to protect one of their own. And I was thinking the High Evolutionary is the villain of this movie. We got to see what he looks like because the actor Chuck Woody, I think his name is, who played in Peacemaker. I forgot the guy's name in Peacemaker, the one that turned out to be a butterfly.
Yeah. God.
Don't remember.
I know you're talking about. I can't remember. He walked out. And I believe it was in like his outfit
in the suit. Yeah. And High Evolutionary's whole thing is he wants to take these beings and make them better. But it's kind of like an evil thing he does. I don't know much about him, but I guess we'll find out in the movie. But I'm pretty sure he's trying to go after Rocket because Rocket's like a whatever he is creation.
He's something.
Maybe High Evolutionary created Rocket Raccoon.
It is.
But I feel like Rocket's going to die as well as Drax.
Mm-hmm.
But we got to see Will Poulter came on stage. The guy's playing Adam Warlock. The people there got to see their first look at Adam Warlock as well. We did not because we never got to see anything.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Sorry, sorry. I just saw you a picture of Modok just now, and it's so hard to tell what in the world it even looks like. It looks all horrible. It just occurred to me.
Well, you also do got to point out all these trailers are not finished.
Yeah. So I mean, literally, I hate they cannot show this to the public. It honestly annoys me. Yeah. But maybe we'll get more to it.
Maybe. Comes out May 5th, 2023. Next year. Don't know much about anything else, but I do know this is the final Guardians movie, and James Gunn said this is the end of the Guardians era of the MCU.
Sucks.
I know. It's gonna be sad. Probably it's gonna be a sad movie. And the next one that we're gonna talk about, I also think is gonna be a sad movie. I'm also kind of scared to talk about it.
Yeah.
But Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 comes out May 5th, 2023 with Star-Lord, Rocket, Groot, Drax, Mantis, Nebula, and the rest of the crew.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And Gamora at some point. Somehow.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy. So I think we're going to see Drax now.
He better make a joke before he does.
He just
can you see me? I'm laying so perfectly still.
Oh.
That'd be funny. I got.
Well, right. That would be. Oh my god! I'm probably gonna cry honestly because I saw that they have, and I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cry.
Oh, there you go. So yawn of approval.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Next movie here a movie that comes out this year, November 11th, 2022, is Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Now we've known about this, but now we have our first official teaser and a poster that come out also for the movie. And I guess we'll go ahead and get into this.
So Darien, you've been wanting me to stay quiet.
I've been wanting you to stay quiet because I was trying to figure out like what you thought of it without you telling me.
Yes.
And I think I already know.
You think I know?
Yes.
So this is what I want you to do. I want you to tell me everything you think and tell me everything that you think I'm going to say.
Okay. Everything I think like about the trailer.
Yes.
And then go say okay. So
then say what you think I'm going to feel.
This is going to be this might be a hot take, might be a cold take. I don't know. I do think that this is one of the better trailers that we've gotten for a Marvel project in a long time.
Yeah.
It felt like it didn't really feel like a superhero movie. Kind of reminded me of Avatar, like the way it like some of the stuff was. I don't know. Maybe the water parts, but I actually really did like this trailer, and it made me realize at points that I was like, okay, this movie may make me cry at one point.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, I really did like it. I'll get more into it once I say what I think Landon. So I think Landon, he did not like the first one, and he has notably made this known to you all. But I think that I don't think you like this.
Oh, you think I hated it?
Yes. Because that's what you do. You hate everything.
I hate everything. Well, you will be wrong, my friend, because I thought this trailer was fantastic.
Oh, I'm so happy to be wrong.
Man, the emotion, the trailer was fantastic.
The line by T'Challa's mom and Shuri's mom, where she says, she says, "I'm the queen of the most powerful nation in the world, and my entire family is gone. And what more do you expect me to give?" That was like my favorite part of the trailer.
And the music they play and just seeing the environments. And my girlfriend will not shut up about the woman giving birth underwater.
Yeah, well, see, but hey, giving birth to baby Namor. You saw the baby had the wings on his ankles.
Yeah, I saw it.
Which I gotta say, Namor is going to be my favorite part of this movie already. I already knew it.
Yeah. Every time I saw him, I was like, "Oh heck yeah, Namor!"
Do you see at one point he's floating down to his throne, which is a megalodon shark? Mouth, and like some of the shots in this trailer were gorgeous. Which I mean, the first Black Panther had really beautiful shots.
Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, I
just hate that about Chadwick.
Now, if I see the movie, if I don't like it, that's to be determined.
Yeah,
because I thought the first trailer for Black Panther looked awesome, and I didn't really care for it. Mm-hmm. But I like the trailer for this more than Black Panther.
Hey, here we go.
But this is something I do and don't want. I want the movie, obviously, it's going to have to acknowledge
that Chadwick, and I think they are doing that. He dies. Yeah. Which I already say I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry in this watch this movie.
Yeah, I'll be upset. I'll be like, okay, but it better not.
But there's someone will take over the mantle, but I think someone else will take over the mantle from that person, and I think that person's going to be Shuri because that just seems like the next logical thing to do. Or M'Baku, but he's a little too big.
I would rather. My issue is
I want Killmonger.
Killmonger.
Yeah, I want him to come back to life, and he can be.
Well, apparently Shuri's going to drink the Fang, expecting to see T'Challa there, but she sees
Killmonger.
Killmonger instead. In the what's that world called?
It's like the ancestral plane. Oh, they mentioned it in Moon Knight at one point.
Yeah, the ancestral plane.
Okay, we do see a shot of someone in a Black Panther suit. They do the claws, and it was like a gold accented suit, kind of like Killmonger's.
Yeah.
I don't know who that was. I just assume it's Shuri because that seems like it would be.
Yeah.
There's a scene at the beginning. There, I think it's a funeral. I don't know. Everyone's dressed in white. Shuri's walking and she's holding T'Challa's helmet.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's the scene. That's it. That's the one. That's gonna make me cry.
That's it. I just hope they just don't play that for the whole factor.
Yeah. Well, they got the whole movie is about, from what I know, there's this war going on, but there's this nation that's mourning the loss of their king. And so they're trying to just move on, but then Atlantean war starts, which I can basically go ahead and confirm for you right now that Dr. Doom is going to be in this, because the rumor was that Dr. Doom was going to show up at the end, having been the one behind sending this military team to the waters of Wakanda to get this mineral. Yeah, which is what starts the war. And we see in the trailer there's the boat with the military people sending stuff underwater.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's Doom. Doom's going to be in the movie.
That's Doom.
It is Doom. No, I can't wait for that. When I see Dr. Doom, I'm going to stand up in the middle of the theater. I'm going to go Minions: Rise of Gru.
And just
in that theater. I'm going to dress up as Dr. Doom walking into Black Panther.
I'm excited, honestly. I don't know, man. Something about that trailer.
It was a very well made trailer.
Very well made. Very excited. The music in it was beautiful.
It was very good.
I can't remember the lyrics, but it was getting me hot. It was super sad and nice. Then we saw Ironheart in there.
Oh yeah, that's true. She did show up for that one scene, which we already knew, and we talked about what her homemade suit's going to be in that movie, which I assume she'll get her normal one at the end of it.
Yeah.
But everyone, I saw somebody say, "Who's that random girl hitting out like the heart out of that iron slab?" And I'm like, Ironheart. And like everyone's like, "What's this random girl?" I'm like, "Come on,
random girl."
Well, that was not what I was expecting. I'm kind of like a little shocked about your reaction to the trailer.
Yeah.
But
I think I'm honestly more hyped than you.
I'm really excited. I'm just like in shock. I'm kind of.
Now I saw it once.
I saw it. I've seen it a few times because I've showed different people.
Yeah.
But I mean, I still am really excited for this movie. Comes out November 11th, 2022. The poster was really good too.
Yeah.
It was kind of simple, but
Black Panther helmet.
Yeah.
Date says forever.
Yeah. I like that. The ending of the trailer, I'm just gonna say this, this will be the final thing I say about the trailer. But not like just the ending, the title card of the ending. When it was like unveiling and you hear the mom whisper Wakanda forever, which is it was that exact line from the first movie. And then like the music hits, that was good.
I'm guessing we are going to see Black Panther die in this. Now,
I don't know if we'll see him die, but I think maybe at the beginning he'll die off screen probably, or maybe I don't know how they'll do it.
CGI.
See, they're at it. This is and I feel very bad. Ryan Coogler, the director, made this. I'll give him all the props because he was given an impossible task. He has to make this movie without their number one guy. And I did hear that on the casting call sheet, there was no number one. It was just started with number two because they saved number one for Chadwick. Which I thought was nice.
Gotcha. It is a possible task, but I'm gonna be a Dr. Doom.
I'm gonna be there for Dr. Doom.
If I just hear people just give credit to this movie just because of it's like, oh well, Chadwick's dead, so I'm automatically going to just give movie credit.
Yeah,
I'm going to be annoyed.
Now you said that you don't want the whole movie to be a thing about Chadwick. I do want I don't either, but I also do want this movie to memorialize him in a nice way.
Have it because no duh, it's obviously going to have it.
You gotta send off his character. It's like a goodbye to his character.
Yeah, which is perfectly appropriate.
And there better be, and I think there will be a thing at the end of the movie that says like R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll probably say that, but then I kind of wanted to like just kind of let it go. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to describe it, because probably saying that is probably harsh to say.
Yeah, that's a little.
Landon, dude,
let it go. Okay.
That's not what I mean. What I'm trying to say is I would hate.
We're gonna have to move on.
Just move on. Appreciate what it did, which I completely do.
And this will be the moving on. We got to deal with this. This is a terrible issue. We got to deal with it.
Yeah.
And then move on. But from what we've seen in this teaser, I'm very excited for this movie. I will be there watching it.
Yep. Same here.
All right, let's move on to Echo. Following the events of Hawkeye, Maya Lopez's ruthless behavior in New York City catches up with her in her hometown, streaming exclusively on Disney Plus in summer 2023. So Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio are going to be in the show as well.
Yeah,
we do know that, and we don't know much else about it, but other than it's based off the girl from Hawkeye, and I mean the Daredevil writers are writing this show. So, and that made Spillman happy, and Spillman said he'd watch it, and he never.
That's the most powerful person on the planet.
I know.
Again, I'm surprised he's married.
He's gonna message us to be like, "You're calling me out again."
We're gonna call him out every episode. Jody Jones is again.
Yep, we'll be waiting. But yes, Echo, summer 2023. Don't know much, so I'm gonna not spend too much time on it. All right, it was nice to know it is coming out next year, though. We didn't know. We got a lot of stuff coming next year. Also coming next year is Loki season 2 in summer 2023. 2 shows in the summer. I think 3 shows actually. A movie and 2 shows. That's what it was. Next summer. That's a big summer.
Yeah.
But yeah, Loki season 2. I mean, it speaks for itself. It's obviously going to have to carry on after we're getting another version of Kang in this.
Yeah.
So, which is whoever's taken over the TVA or whoever's done what's going on with TVA. I don't know what really happened, but I assume it'll be a different version than the one in Ant-Man, and obviously it's a different version than the one from the end of season 1 because he's dead now.
I just need Agent Mobius.
Hey, he'll be back, and his jet ski.
And his jet ski.
Oh, that brings me back. I love that show so much. I sat down and watched the finale episode just because I felt like it, because I thought it was good. And that show is it's great. I love it.
Yeah. I did too. It was one of my favorites. Like top 3.
Yes, I agree. All right, let's move on here. Oh, this is so good. Mahershala Ali stars in the upcoming movie Blade, arriving in theaters November 3rd, 2023. Confirmation release date next year for Blade.
Pretty exciting.
Oh, I am so excited for this movie. The supernatural characters of Marvel are one of my favorite parts about it.
Yes.
And so, I mean, I'll take all the Blade I can get. I'll be honest with you.
I never knew Blade, man. I just want to see what he looks like.
I'm very excited. That first teaser trailer better go crazy.
Very hard. It better be like the most coolest thing ever.
Mm-hmm.
Make me believe I can hunt down.
Make me believe vampires are real.
Yes, please. Let me be paranoid the rest of my life.
Yes. Yeah, Blade, November 3rd. Obviously a fall movie. I already guessed that. I think November 3rd is what we were already guessing is when it was supposed to come out, because there was that November release date that we couldn't figure out what it was for.
Yeah.
So, Blade.
Honestly, let me believe that Anthony Starr is Dracula.
Yes. Please. Because I've seen that rumor everywhere, and I'm just going to go ahead and assume that because normally rumors like stuff like that Bill Murray rumor was like the same thing. It was everywhere, but it turns out it's real now. I think he is going to be Dracula.
That's going to be crazy.
And he's a phenomenal actor. So, I mean, hey, I'm here for that.
Have you seen The Boy?
Yes. Oh, I love that show. Don't get me started. All right, November 3rd, 2023, Marvel Studios, Blade. Let's move on to Ironheart. You get to meet Riri Williams first in Black Panther Wakanda Forever, and then in her own solo series arriving fall of 2023 on Disney Plus. We don't know much about this other than the Hood is supposed to be in it. as I think the main villain, which we talked about on the podcast.
Yeah.
And Obadiah Stane's son, played by the guy that played Han Solo in Solo: A Star Wars Story.
Yep.
That's all we know.
It's exciting.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see maybe some more Jeff Bridges stuff. I don't know if he
give us a Jeff Bridges flashbacks.
Yes, can you please? I need some Big Lebowski.
I need to hear the words, Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave.
I need to hear the dude. Yes. I need to hear the dude.
Please. All right. But yes, Ironheart. We already knew about this. We don't know much other than fall of next year. We'll get a trailer at some point, probably next year. All right. This is a title change we got right here, but was previously known as Agatha House of Harkness. It is now known as Agatha Coven of Chaos, which I guess they changed it to really focus on that chaos magic type aspect or whatever.
Yeah.
But winter of next year. No, we're getting Agatha. It's funny to me how we're getting a show about Agatha Harkness before we ever get a Superman sequel. But
I know, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I was introduced last year.
I know.
So it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, I will be watching the show. I mean, she was in WandaVision. She was great in WandaVision. I don't know what the show's going to be about. So, I mean, I'm kind of confused, but I'm here. I don't know if it's a prequel or sequel or something. Both.
Yeah, well, we'll find out.
Yeah. But Agatha, Coven of Chaos, winter 2023. Let's move on. The Man Without Fear returns with both Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio reprising their roles as Matt Murdock and Wilson Fisk, respectively, in the spring of 2024 in an 18-episode original series on Disney+.
Yes. Daredevil, born again.
Yes. Daredevil's going to be a baby in this.
I mean, I know some Daredevil fans are really happy. It's not.
I'm very happy that it is not 6 episodes.
We need to hear. We need who did it was the Bear McCreary that did the theme song or no?
For Daredevil.
Yes.
I can look right now. Hang on.
I thought I heard it was
the great Bear McCreary.
Bear McCreary.
So that's an inside joke. I don't think you guys understand, unless you know Kevin Smith. Let's see.
What is it? Was it him that did?
It was not. It was Joe Pisano, who I also recognize from something.
Bring him back. You know, just keep the same theme song. I don't care. Keep the same song.
John Pisano, he did the music for Spider-Man PS4 and Miles Morales.
Well, that was perfect. So yeah, bring him back.
Yes.
Hey, I need
or hey, I'll take Michael Giacchino because I think he could do it too. But this is the show, and I don't know him doing shows. He does movies. But honestly, I'm just so excited because we already know that. I guess if they're both coming back, the other cast has to come back.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm all here for it. Spring 2024. That's a long way away, though.
It's like a year.
It's 2 years from now, basically.
Oh, it is.
That's a long time. I feel like they just announced like I'm like you when they announced Spider-Man 2, but it's like 2 years away.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh. That's how I feel right now. But yes, Daredevil Born Again. Strange title. I think they'll change some of these release dates, by the way, and titles before the movie comes out officially. Or show. Because they have release dates for everything on here, but some of it they got to change it at some point because I don't see them hitting that exact release date and knowing this far out.
Yeah, honestly.
But I mean, hey, I could be wrong. I'm just going off what they've done in the past. But Daredevil Born Again, very, very, very excited for this.
Yeah,
let's move on to some. Oh, okay.
Do you think it'll be better than that series?
No, nothing can be better than that. But I think it will be good though. 18 episodes is a lot.
I mean, hey, if you're getting the Daredevil's writer back for Echo, then
hey, I get him back for this.
or
18 episodes though, that's crazy. Like when I heard that, I didn't even see what the show was, but I saw 18 episodes and I was like, good Lord. Like I was so used to these like most episodes we've had was like 8 or 9. I think it was 9 with WandaVision. So 18 is like double. It's gonna be a lot slower than most of the other Disney Plus shows we're used to because they got to fill up this whole thing. But I'm all here for it.
Our ships is gonna hate it then.
No, King, get over it.
He can get over it.
And now let's go to the next title. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, Sam Wilson is the new man with a plan, and Captain America: New World Order arriving May 3rd, 2024. Captain America 4.
Yeah, so it is. I'm excited.
All this confirms that list that I had sent you and Spillman about stuff that was movies, shows, and comics, and some of it. And so this confirms it because this was on that list.
Yeah. I mean, I don't.
Now we talked about this on the podcast last week about who some of the villains were supposed to be. As like one of them was Nuke, I think his name was. And I forgot who the other ones were, but definitely go check out last week's episode. You can hear last week's Comic Book Burrito episode. You can hear us talk about Captain America 4. But yeah, now we got a title confirmation: New World Order.
Yeah, I'm very excited. I do want to say that real quick. Excited to see what this one's about.
Yes,
honestly.
Right. It does have the writer from Falcon and Winter Soldier, but the director is Julius Ona, who we talked about. I can't remember everything he's done, but we did talk about it last week.
Okay.
But all right. And it's May 3rd, 2024, which I do assume that'll change at some point. Let's move on here to what is going to wrap up phase 5 of the MCU, I think. It is an exciting new group of heroes, Thunderbolts, arriving July 26, 2024. Confirmation on the Thunderbolts movie.
So that's nice to hear.
Yes, I'm here for the Thunderbolts. They said there'll be new heroes introduced that we've not met before and some that we have. And I assume U.S. Agent is going to be one of those, from what I've read. Maybe that's what Val is setting up. That lady, that's probably Thunderbolts then, if we're getting this movie.
Yeah.
It just sucks, though, that we're not going to be able to get Red Hulk. Because obviously we had William Hurt passed away not too long ago.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. So we're gonna see. I wonder how that's going to go down.
Mm-hmm. But I'm here for it. I'm a fan of the Thunderbolts. Now, Thunderbolts, Norman Osborn led them in the comics, right?
I believe so. Yes.
I wonder if we'll get a little bit of Norman action going on there.
Norman action? No.
Hey.
Oh, maybe more sense of freshman year.
Yeah, I hope so. But July 26, 2024, Thunderbolts. It's a summer movie, and I'm very excited for it. Yeah. Next.
Let's talk about the real stuff here.
Yes, let's talk about the big stuff. We got a little bit of peek into Phase 6, starting with Marvel's first family, the Fantastic Four, arriving at theaters November 8th, 2024.
That's not the first movie of Phase 6.
It is.
No, it's not.
On the cut picture or the whatever it is they show the timeline or whatever, it was the first one that popped up.
Well, the first one says fall 2024 or something coming before it.
Yeah, but there's nothing. We don't have confirmation. We don't know what any of the other stuff is.
Confirmation is what we know. Yes.
Well, yes, but we do know there are 8 projects that they're supposed to be revealed soon. So D23, I assume. But that's not all of Phase 6, though, because I guarantee they haven't finished figuring out all that stuff.
Maybe Armor Wars is the beginning of Phase 6.
Oh, well, it's probably not. I think it'll be Phase 5 because there's still some shows we don't know about in there.
Really? I mean, everything's revealed, though, in Phase 5, maybe. But they do like to show off more stuff.
Deadpool 3, I guarantee will be Phase 5.
Good point, yes.
All right. But Marvel's First Family is November 8th, 2024. Production starts next year.
That's great.
We don't know anything else about it other than that. But we do know what is capping off Phase 6, which is the end of the multiverse saga, I think. Which they explained why we're not getting an Avengers movie after the end of each saga like we used to. They said it's because now that they're pumping out all these projects like this, you wouldn't, like, at the rate they're going, it would be normal to, like, have a Avengers movie. It wouldn't be normal to have an Avengers movie every, 10 months.
Yeah.
Is what, it would lead up to. So that's why they've done this, and they're saving it. These 2 Avengers movies that we're about to talk about for the end of the saga.
Yeah.
Which do seem like they're going to be huge. Phase 6 starts at the penultimate culmination title with Avengers: The Kang Dynasty, May 2nd, 2025.
Yeah.
So Kang, there we go. He's back in this. I read something that this movie and the next one are going to be two versions of Secret Wars. What, the old one and then the newer one, and but one's going to be told differently.
Oh, Secret Wars Part 2.
Yes.
No, I'm thinking about Civil War 2. Never mind.
No, it's like there was an old version of Secret Wars, the original, and then there's the newer version of Secret Wars, and each are good. But everyone says that the Kang Dynasty is going to be the first Secret Wars with like the character of the Beyonder, and Kang is going to be like the Beyonder. But Doctor Doom shows up, is the rumor I read. I read the rumor; it's kind of like a theorization.
Oh, okay.
But Doctor Doom will show up and kill Kang, and then he'll be the big villain of the final movie. That'd
be pretty bad. I like that.
Because he is the big bad of Secret Wars. Doctor Doom is at one point.
I am interested in about is these two middle projects between Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars.
Yes, that's true.
So
a show probably is one of them.
What? Because we had something like this.
Like Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Correct. Was it Captain Marvel?
Mm-hmm.
With
Infinity and Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah, those two came in the middle of Infinity War and Endgame.
Yes.
So is this ain't out of the ordinary?
So you tell me that it's going to be a big cliffhanger, or they're going to lose again?
Oh yeah, these are definitely two-parters. Depending, so the fact they're coming out the same year, which is I'm guessing. I wonder if it'll be just. I wonder if the cliffhanger will be even stronger than it was. Which sounds crazy, depending on like how Infinity War ended.
Yeah.
But if it imagine it's just so strong, it's like, dude, if you wait a year, you might die. Like a couple months out. It's like for me.
I do want to point out, and this was some kind of concerning news that I read about this, but then I realized that this doesn't mean anything because they wouldn't announce this yet. Obviously, these movies are way far off right now.
Honestly, I don't think they're even that far. It's 3 years, right?
Well, it's 3 years, but yeah, but they haven't even started anything with it. No kind of like idea where the story's going, script or anything.
I'm sure they have an idea of.
Well, from what I've heard, the Russo brothers are going to have no connection with this or the next one after it. But
which I'm kind of.
Well, that's what Kevin Feige said. But then also, why would he announce that? Because they're not even close to even wanting to announce anything like that for this movie.
Mm.
So I think they'll be with it, because why wouldn't they be?
Because I mean, everyone says 3 years is going to feel like a long time, but like, look at Phase 5. How many projects are out with like shows and everything?
That's true.
It's going to go by quick.
That's true.
Because they don't feel like you're ever going to get shortened out on Marvel stuff, and they have shown everything.
Yeah. There's still a lot more stuff that we don't know about, and we'll learn at D23 because apparently they're saving their big stuff for that. Which I'm like, what could be bigger than the two Avengers movies?
Like
Armor Wars. Yes.
I know. As far as we know, those two middle projects could, because there's two summer projects, summer 2025, summer 2025. There's two of them.
What if season 3? I bet one of them.
So maybe it's who knows? Maybe a what if. Possibly, like it could be literally stuff that just doesn't even matter.
Yeah, I'm just like, I'm really excited. I'm really excited.
Yeah.
I've just been waiting. When I was watching the thing, the video of the panel, and when they revealed the Avengers movies, like I don't know, it just made me so happy. Seeing that big A come up on the screen, I was like, oh. Yes.
Yeah, I was like, whoa.
It makes me feel like a child.
Avengers Secret Wars.
It's the first time we've talked about a new Avengers movie on the podcast before.
Yeah, because when we started recording, there was no...
We were middle of Loki.
Endgame was already out for years at that point, so it's crazy.
Wow. But let's move on to this final project right here, which is the... Avengers Secret Wars, November 7th, 2025. Confirmed Secret Wars. I guarantee 100% you can take it to the bank. We're going to get Toby and Andrew back for this. I guarantee it. 100%.
Yeah.
And maybe, we could get the X-Men in here if they wanted to.
Oh, yeah, possibly.
Fantastic Four's coming before this. Well, we're getting mutants, too, before this. We already know that. I guarantee that'll be 2025 as well. But this is going to be epic. I don't know if it'll be as epic as Endgame, but like, I don't think it needs to be.
It could be. Who knows?
It could be. That's true. This is huge.
I'm telling you, all you have to do And just bring back like RDJ and Chris.
Oh,
like if we imagine we had Sam.
That wasn't dude. That wasn't. I wasn't even like thinking about that. If freaking RDJ comes back for this like one movie from like another the other universe or whatever.
Yeah,
I would cry in the middle of it. I would like stand up, like I would fall on my knees.
And dude, because dude, like this is gonna be bigger than Endgame. I'm gonna tell you this. Because Kevin's going to try his best to one up Endgame.
Yeah, that's a hard thing to do.
Hard thing to do, but this is what you do. You bring everybody.
Oh, but then how are they going to one up this after Galactus? That's how they one up it. I'm right.
Dude, they have more characters than they had originally for Endgame.
That is true.
They're going to have X-Men now, Fantastic Four, Toby and Andrew, which was like. For what if this is like what we want a Multiverse of Madness to be, where we can get like the old Fantastic Four show up, maybe. And not to mention, we could possibly see Tom get the black suit in there.
Oh, well, we think they're going to wait that long though, because we got the thing at the end of No Way Home. We still don't know anything about Spider-Man 5, whenever that'll be.
You mean Spider-Man 4?
Oh yes, I think of Avengers. I don't know what.
I mean, we'll find out. We will. I feel like Sony has to announce that. Because they've announced stuff like that. I'm guessing that's a Phase 6 thing.
They did say that they will announce some Phase 6 stuff eventually. Well, this is Phase 6 stuff. More Phase 6 projects, which like I said, I assume is D23.
Yeah, who knows? Well, we will find out.
Yeah, I am very excited. We're getting Secret Wars. We're getting the Kang Dynasty. We're getting Fantastic Four, Blade. We're getting all these projects, and now I can say this. It's 100% fact for myself, my personal opinion. This is the most excited I've been about new Marvel stuff in a very long time. Like about what's coming. Like,
while I do think a bit of Phase 5 stuff is a bit. Just a bit lackluster. I know I was just saying, this looks good. Like the stuff I honestly really am excited about is Ant-Man, Secret Invasion, Guardians, Loki, Blade, Daredevil, and Captain America.
Yeah,
but
Daredevil is 2024.
So, but most of these are. I mean, that's for Phase 5. That is, but that's Thunderbolts. I'm just not. I don't think it will be better. I'm just not interested at the moment.
Yeah.
But we'll find. I mean, but luckily that's more than. That's more than. So it's more on the positive end. But But we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. Fortunately, we were going to talk about some gaming stuff. But kind of unfortunately, we are just about at the 3-minute mark for the amount of time that we have left for this recording.
Yes.
So we're going to skip out on it, but we'll leave it for the normal podcast episode when we do that next weekend. All right. That was everything. Obviously, you got to wait till D23 to learn more.
Yeah. So next, I mean, we'll have a special episode for that.
Yeah. All right. You ready to end this out?
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you all so much for joining us for this extra beef episode. Hope you enjoyed all the Comic-Con stuff. Let us know what's your favorite project they announced or what was shown or what you're most anticipating. Let us know. I know I am here shocked still over Landon's response to Black Panther 2 trailer. But let us know if you were shocked by Landon's response to the Black Panther 2 trailer.
A lot were.
They probably were. Did want to point out, I did some gaming streams and they're up on the YouTube. I'm playing Resident Evil 7. I'm going to play some more probably tonight and upload it. Man, I'm having a lot of fun for that. I definitely go check that out.
Mm-hmm.
And also check out the other episodes of the podcast. That is anywhere you can get a podcast. And I think that is well, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Yeah, I guess we can go ahead and end this out. So thank you all so much for joining us this week, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
See ya.